The following is a production of ARP, an LLC corporation. This video is an example of how to install the ARP refrigerator control temperature sensor, called an RTD, resistance temperature sensor. The refrigerator used in this video is a Dometic RM 3682. However, it represents the basic steps you'll need irrespective of the make of your RV fridge. The tools shown here are required for installation. To ensure your personal safety, be sure to read the installation manual that accompanied your ARP control device before attempting to install this unit. Do not attempt installation if you are not familiar with the tools needed. Instead, contact a licensed RV technician. Step 1. Be sure to turn off the electrical power and propane gas to your fridge before starting this procedure. When possible, turn off your RV fridge at least 2 hours beforehand. Step 2. Locate the RV refrigerator access door latches and rotate to open. Then, remove the access door. Step 3. For refrigerators that have metal boiler housings, open the heater access door. To open the door, there is a tab that fits into a slot. Straighten the tab and open the door. Once the door clears the heaters, push the door up to unlock the lower hinge. Now the door can be removed. If your RV fridge has not cooled down sufficiently for this installation, you may use the metal boiler housing door as a heat sink to assist in cooling down your boiler tube by the metal door between the flue and boiler tube, as shown. Step 4. Push the insulation aside so you can identify the various tubes. Sections of insulation may also be removed to gain access to the tubing inside. Step 5. Use superglue to attach the RTD clip to the RTD before attempting to mount the RTD to the boiler tube. Alignment of the clip depends on the boiler tube arrangement for your particular boiler assembly. Step 6. Now mount the sensor on the boiler tube. This tube is most easily identified by the fact that the electrical heater mounts are welded directly to the boiler tube. As a rule of thumb, Dometic cooling units generally have the boiler tube behind the flue tube. Step 7. Determine where you will attach the RTD on the boiler tube. That ensures the RTD sensor is touching the boiler tube and is mounted away from the flue tube. The sensor needs to be at least 1 inch above electric heating elements. However, if possible, 2 to 5 inches above are preferable. Step 8. Spray silicone lubricant or rub silicone grease on the clip and boiler tube to aid in sliding the RTD into place after snapping the RTD around the boiler tube. Step 9. Repack the insulation into the boiler. Pack extra insulation around and between the sensor and any heat sources, such as the flue tube and the electric heaters. This will help prevent the heat from the flue tube and electric heaters from affecting the RTD measurement for accurate boiler tube temperatures. Step 10. The ARP controller may be mounted anywhere in and around your RV. Determine the best location for your specific use. For the purpose of this video, we are mounting the ARP controller using double-stick tape on the back of the Dometic RM 3682 refrigerator. Step 11. Using a UL-approved voltmeter, identify the 12-volt DC power and ground sources. Step 12. It is recommended that you use the plastic wires from your ARP kit to secure the wire leads to the cooling tubes to keep them out of the way after installation. Step 13. After determining the ARP controller location, ensure that the supplied ARP wiring harness will reach your 12 VDC power and ground sources. The RTD temperature sensor is connected to the ARP via a green-white twisted pair wire. The RTD wires are not polarized, so they may be installed in either position on the sensor. Step 14. You may now turn your electrical and gas systems back on and test for proper operation of your newly installed ARP controller. Please consult your owner's manual for further information regarding ARP controller use and operation. Thank you for letting ARP be part of your safe RV experience.